My name is Jacob Snyder, and today I'll be telling you about the Civil War. Have you ever wondered which battles of the Civil War were the most important? Well, first for me would be the First Battle of Bull Run, and then the Battle of Gettysburg, and then the Battle for Appomattox. The First Battle of Bull Run was fought in July of 1861. As John C. Tidball claims, it was one of the best planned battles, but one of the worst fought. It was fought only 30 miles from Washington, D.C., and it ended with a Union loss. It was poorly executed due to the Union's new army and inexperienced fighters. The First Battle of Bull Run was an embarrassment for the Union, and the Battle of Gettysburg would not be the same. The Battle of Gettysburg was fought in 1863 and is known as the turning point in the Civil War. It is also the deadliest battle in the Civil War. It can also be renamed because of Lincoln's famed Gettysburg Address. William Clayton states in his excerpt, "War records estimate Union casualties, killed, wounded, and missing at 23,000, and the Confederate casualties at over 20,000. This death toll was the highest lost American life at the time, and it was done by our own statesmen." William Clayton also states, on the night of the 3rd, Robert E. Lee withdrew all his forces to Seminary and Snyder Ridges. This was the first major win for the Union Army as they forced back the Confederates' best, Robert E. Lee. Soon after the battle, Lincoln gave his famed Gettysburg Address with the famous line, "407 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal." This was Lincoln claiming that the thing they were fighting for was the same things that our founding fathers fought for against the British. Equality for all men. This speech was only around 3 minutes long, and it has an impact that is still felt today by many people. Following Gettysburg, the tide of the war was changing, and the Union was advancing on the Confederate States, more specifically Virginia. The Battle of Appomattox was the last major battle in the Civil War, with General Robert E. Lee surrendering to the Union. As Miles Hudson claims, Lee agreed to negotiate terms of surrender in the Appomattox courthouse. Lee's surrendering signaled the end of the Civil War. After many lives lost, the nation could finally start to heal again. These battles were among the most important in the Civil War. Bull Run, Gettysburg, and Appomattox all held significant places and battles in the Civil War. Bull Run was the first, Gettysburg was the turning point that helped the Union win, and Appomattox is when Robert E. Lee, their best general, surrendered. Thank you for listening to my speech about the most important battles of the Civil War.